This is Upscale Media Group with In the Lane Sports Talk Show. This is your host, Jerome Lane. We're here with our finest analysts from Akron, Ohio, with The Freak, Ron Baker from The Bake Show. Make sure y'all check that out. And we got Julius Juice Harrington. And we have a special guest that knows everything about sports with Rob Deck. And we special to have you here, Deck, and we happy to have you here.
Appreciate it.
And please give us all your special advice on sports.
I got you, brother. I got you.
Okay, first of all, we're going to talk about John Morant. And, you know, I got to go to the most radical person first when we talk about John Morant. Julius, what you think?
Damn, I'm the most radical person. What the hell is going on in this motherfucker today?
Well, at least you recognize the damn producer working his ass
the
off.
one thing I will say is this. If I'm going to try to get something off, I'm going to say I got a motherfucking toy gun too. So he got a toy gun. I'm trying to get it off. So his boys is backing it up with the toy gun. I'm going to run with that. Maybe the commissioner might look at it a little different.
But I'm just saying, okay, you got in trouble for the toy gun, but what about the next gun?
No, this is the one he's saying is the toy gun.
The second one.
The second one.
The first gun was real. The second one is fake.
Yeah, he's saying the second one is. But if I'm gonna run with something, I'm gonna stick to that. But we all know that wasn't no toy gun because toy guns look a certain way.
Yes,
we understand that. But if I'm gonna run with something and my boy's gonna back me, I'm gonna try to run with it. But I still think he's gonna get half a season.
What you think, Freak?
You know what show you on?
When the Walmart starts selling toy guns that look real.
Because don't they always got a black tip or a red tip or something? Or a yellow tip, right? Some brand.
Yeah, my son, he's in the Nerf guns.
Yeah.
And I have yet to see a gun at Walmart, besides in the gun case, that look like a gun in the toy section. There are different colors, and you can tell. Now, he should have said he had a starter gun, and he could have got that off. But to sit there, grown-ass man that represents the NBA, and say that was a toy gun, he a damn fool. I hope the commissioner gave him a year.
For being a fool?
No, for putting himself in this position to mess these kids up that we're trying to save. He's not helping us save our youth. He's taking them down that same damn road that all these other undisciplined kids are going down.
Okay, let you know something. You can't get suspended for a year. That's a 3-strike rule. You get suspended for a year.
Well, let's see, 1, 2, make up one. Shit. That's what I do.
10 months and 11 days.
Hey, Ryan, how many games you think he should get suspended, baby?
Half the season. Half the season. He should get half the season. But
how much money make you think about, D, right?
Per game.
So half the season, what do you make, about $30 million?
you know what? I think they should really base it on.
I'm talking about a year.
But you know they get paid. You know this. I don't have to tell you. They get paid every 2 weeks, right?
No, I'm talking about because he's gonna lose half the season. How much money he gonna lose? About $20 million.
About 20 million.
Yeah, he's probably gonna lose 20.
That's a lot.
Give
of
him
money.
half the season. I think it should be based on. Remember Crittenden and Gilbert Arenas?
Yeah. The gun.
Oh, when they got caught
Remember
with
that
the gun?
situation?
With the gun,
you know,
right.
and how
In the
that
locker
escalated?
room.
Right, in the locker room?
In the locker room.
I think it should be based on that, plus what's going on right now and how gun violence is so high in America. You know what I'm saying? There's gun violence everywhere. So I think it should be, I hate to sound like, you know what I'm saying, Heathcliff Huxtable, but I think it should be as stern as possible just to send a message. But my take on it, and this guy, and I hope we don't talk about him no more after this. He just keep finding himself and headlining for the wrong reason. But you corny. Like even if it was, let's just say it was a fake gun, you are corny. Like that is corny. Like to be fronting like that. Like that.
I feel you, Ron.
What type of?
That's dangerous.
And it's dangerous. Because you can roll up on the wrong person and
In the wrong hood.
in the wrong hood, and they think, "Oh, it's fake." No, it ain't fake. I'm gonna get busy.
Right.
And let me tell you something about this, man. No matter how much a person in any type of sport, and they try to say I'm not a role model. Yes, you are.
Yes, you
Yes, you
are.
are.
You're a role
Right.
model.
Right.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have gotten
Right.
this goddamn sport if you don't think you're a role model. You are
Right.
a role model.
You did right with that. Yep.
So
you never know who looking up to you. I tell the young cats all the time in the city, man. When I see them, the old stars that come through, play football or whatever, because you got to think about it. Maybe at East, they had some. I'm not gonna use his name per se,
Right.
but he ran for 2000. I tell him all the time, hey man, you won't know how these cats looking at you when they come up here. When they come up here to this school, they like, this is the measuring stick. You are the measuring stick. So on that aspect alone, so you magnify that times 10 million. This dude, like, what, ain't he like the youngest in the top 10 jersey sales or something like that? His influence is unreal. Like, to the point where I'm seeing cats, because like I said, I officiate basketball. I'm seeing cats, it was the Stephen Curry era where everybody was stepping back, and now it's going back to, they trying to get to the rack like Ja. You see the game, so they trying to emulate this cat. So it's just a sad situation, man. It's just really, really sad. But yeah, that's real corny. And for your crew that goes to show that someone in that camp, somebody ain't telling them the real was real, because they
Somebody
should
have to get 'em.
right. Somebody should be like, man, just eat this. Don't compound the problem.
Right.
Now you say it was a fake gun. Now you got the crew saying it's a fake gun. Come on, man. Yeah, that's corny, man. Just bite the bullet, man. Just bite the bullet, man.
So Rob, what you think, baby?
Well, I mean, I'm more like Bake, how he feel about it. Once you're a role model out here, excuse me, and you got kids out here looking at you, my thing is, like you said, Ron, you got to be a role model. I don't care what it is you signed up for it. We trying to get rid of these kids, to get rid of that gangbang mentality. So, but you heard what the Crips told them. We gonna charge you. We gonna come and see you. You ain't got to worry about it. You ain't about that life. You up there throwing the seeds. You up there doing what you doing, all that Crip walking and stuff like that. And that ain't where it's at, bro. Being a gangster and playing sports don't mix.
All I know is this. I thought you could be a gang member because you need support for, whatever's going on. Maybe you can't fight, or maybe you need help, whatever. But once you get to the league, I got to sever ties.
Forget about once you get to the league. Once you do this, once you sign your name and they give you $241 million, it's just not gangs you get rid of. You get rid of everybody that's not in your
No,
corner.
what I'm saying, Jude, that life I live, we already know what life they live, right?
Right.
So once I signed that contract, like you said, right there, I'm backing up.
You got to
I'm
back
getting out
up.
the way. I'm backing up.
You got to.
You have to, right?
Your circle got to change. And
Immediately.
And the main thing is, it's all about your choices.
And you know what? That, like
Go
you
ahead.
said, and that starts. It don't matter what level of life.
Right.
When you elevate, some people you just gotta
leave 'em.
You gotta let go. Some people ain't meant for the journey
Right.
with you.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
you know,
You're
who
right.
should,
That. You right.
know who should talk to you about that. Obviously, parents should, but your agent should start slowly.
He don't care.
Well,
Well, the agent is getting paid, but I think agents do care.
No, agent, listen.
I think agents do
No,
care.
forget
Right.
the agent.
No, they don't.
Forget the agent.
Well-
first off, his daddy acting just like him. That's the person supposed to talk to him.
Right.
The parents is the first person to get to you. Your agent is not the person to get to you. Your agent is trying to, he gonna talk to you because he looking the best. We have to keep making money. Bottom line, please stop that. Do that. Don't do that, man. Come on, man. Don't do it. He trying to keep his money
But
going.
all the while,
But only
he got
person-
somebody coming behind him anyway.
Yeah, but
He
the only
gonna make
person
that.
in his corner that he can really listen to is his mama and daddy.
but still,
And
you
the
got,
daddy act just like him.
but you got to have that good friend too, such as us. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
sure do.
bro,
You're right. You're right that.
You got to pipe down, cuz.
Right.
And if he your friend, he gonna understand. He gonna understand the growth. If he ain't your friend, hey, bro, I gotta cut you loose.
You dead right. You dead right.
You know, everybody
You're right.
come
He ain't
grow
your friend.
with
If
us.
your friend can't talk to you like, all the other motherfuckers kiss your ass, but your friend gonna talk to you, man.
Right. You can't have a yes man. You can't have a yes man in your crew. Period.
There
There
you
can't
go.
be a yes man in your
I
crew.
got a
bro.
question.
Not
I got a-
one.
I got a question.
Go ahead, brother.
What have the senior players did to talk to him?
Who's the senior? Who's the senior?
Senior
He's
players.
like the elder statesman in the league right now. I'm sure he's been like Gil said. Shout out to my guy Ollie McGill, Coach Gill. He said it. Somebody, and it's hard for me not to believe that no one has said something to him. They're not saying it right now,
it
but
ain't
I'm
leaked.
sure.
If somebody talked to him, usually
Some
stuff like
conversations
that
not
is
leaked.
leaked. It's leaked. Somebody gonna leak it. It has not. That's it.
If
That's,
LeBron called him, ain't nobody leaking that.
Hey, man, listen, man.
if D Wade
Y'all don't understand,
calling
man.
him, ain't nobody. That's a
Y'all don't
one-on-one
understand.
Somebody
conversation.
gonna
Y'all
leak that.
understand. I bet 1,000 motherfuckers called that motherfucker when he did that shit.
Believe it.
1,000 motherfuckers. Hey, man, for him to
That
get
was my
serious, y'all
question.
understand.
That was my
And when,
question.
When you get suspended, that right there is enough for me to like, man, fuck you. I'm gonna sit my ass down and relax.
Right.
For me to come back to back, you got a problem. That's just like the motherfucker get caught on cocaine and get caught again back to back. You on drugs.
Right.
it needs some help.
He needs some help.
Right.
And
right,
he needs
right,
some help.
Right.
Ain't that what we said earlier? He
need help.
needs some help.
But he's, it's just a knock on his character for real, because he not strong enough to be like, I'm chilling. AI was that age when he was getting around that time, about basically the same age.
But
AI
I
said-
wasn't doing that though.
no, he wasn't doing it, but AI was still getting into trouble.
Yeah, but not
Not
threats
like
and
that.
guns.
Yeah.
And,
No, not like
you know
that.
what
But
I'm saying?
when my point is this: when AI got into that trouble, he knew, okay, I'm cool. When AI got to the league, it wasn't nothing. You ain't hear really nothing about AI in this. You know what I'm saying? He started getting away from them. Carmelo Anthony even said his own self, he was going back to Baltimore, and his homies was like, man, you can't come back here. And Carmelo stopped.
Right.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
Hold
So-
up, man. We talking about BMO though. Shit. One of the reckless places in America. They did right by telling you that.
Memphis is the
league
murder capital of the
number
world
one.
right now. Yeah.
Right.
Memphis ain't no
Well,
joke.
that's only because
They're first.
when they talk about murder capital, they talking about population.
Yeah,
Memphis
Baltimore
can't
got
compete
jumped.
with no damn DC.
Listen,
I mean Baltimore.
you better start YouTubing and seeing what's going on with
No,
these
no, I'm not
demographics.
saying that, but I'm just
It's
talking about
crazy
I'm
down
talking
there
about if I
right
had to take
now.
a chance somewhere, I'd take my chances in Memphis before Baltimore.
I wouldn't.
Yes, I
Young
would.
Dolph just got killed. All that crazy
I
stuff.
mean, that's
going
just-
on, man.
I'm just-
I'm cool. I go to DC and go.
All right, let's get to the next subject, y'all.
gonna go.
We want to talk about the two free agents that Phoenix gonna let go, and Chris Paul and was Ayton.
Yeah.
Ayton.
Ooh.
And me personally, I'm gonna come back with you with this deck. Is that I think that if the Lakers want either one of them, I think they should take Ayton before Chris Paul.
Why?
Because Ayton next to Chris Davis. Oh my
They
God!
already got the
Who?
Pacers boy. I told you they got the Pacers boy.
But he
I
ain't
haven't-
playing like no Ayton.
I didn't hear about that. I talked to
Ayton is
people.
a cream puff. Why you think they getting rid of him?
No. So you talking about? Hold on. We ain't heard the official trade.
I ain't heard
if
that
they
yet.
get Turner from Indiana, you talking about Turner,
They
big
have
boy?
Turner.
No, I ain't heard that yet.
I ain't heard that.
Man, let me
yet.
get on my
official.
Twitter, man.
Ain't official.
I haven't heard that.
I ain't heard that. If they got Turner,
me get on my
that's a great
Twitter,
pickup
man.
too. I ain't gonna lie, because he a bad boy. But him and Davis kind of mirror each other. They play alike. But then when they got Ayton, he gonna rebound and battle inside, and Davis can do his thing. Because Davis can shoot threes. Chris Paul, his legs is gone. It's over. They already. It showed you that he's done.
Well, it ain't really. Well, if you get if
So what you gonna do?
Get
He's
Irvin,
gonna give you. So if he can't play whole season, so he's gonna give you 30 games regular season, then play the playoffs.
why not?
Oh, I'm just saying he can't
He
do
never
nothing regular season.
he never tanked before. It's time for him to start tanking.
Well, I would take Ayton because he's young. He gonna be there every game and the playoffs.
We'll see.
Where you
we'll
gonna
see
play
at-
Ayton at though? Where would you play him? Where would you play?
Center and Davis at power forward.
That might be a good move.
He more comfortable at power
What
forward.
you think,
anyhow.
Julius?
I was just looking up what he was saying. Turner haven't went to the Lakers yet.
Okay, maybe that's in conversation.
Yeah, that must be in conversation. But I totally agree with Jerome. Only reason I agree with Jerome because you got the glass man that's there. So if the glass man get hurt, you have reassurance with that guy, Ayton. Ron and Ayton can hold you up for maybe 15 games, and the glass man will come back. But he always can break. So the glass man, if he break, and then
He ain't gonna give you something to think about. He like when the glass man went down. Think about it. They had
Nobody
nobody.
step up.
Why,
Nobody.
Nobody
this
step
is the, so the $1 million question is why you think Phoenix, who was at the door, would let him go.
Tell
It's
you
over
why.
with. He already said it's over with.
He's soft.
Him and Chris Paul.
Because he's charming.
No,
No,
hey, that ain't
Whatever
why.
way he is. Tell
his
me why.
feelings-
Okay, so you trying to tell me this soft dude would help the Lakers?
His feelings was hurt. His feelings was hurt. Whatever went on behind them closed doors, he didn't like, and his whole attitude changed, and the way he played changed.
But the question is this, baby.
That boy
it's
is not soft.
It's not about Ayton being soft or not playing. It's about this. You got to choose between Ayton or Chris Paul. That's the question.
I'm taking
You
Ayton.
already-
I'm leaving both of them.
No,
Well,
I'm leaving
that's-
both
ain't
of
no
them.
choose. We talking about
They got to
Phoenix?
get younger.
No,
man.
no. You said to go to the Lakers, right? Or leaving. Basically, I don't want Chris Paul because you got a glass man there. Chris Paul always get hurt too.
Yeah, he do.
So
I don't
That
want neither of them,
that
man.
hamstring is done.
right, done.
I don't want neither of them.
Right, I don't want neither one of
But
them.
sorry,
either.
see, with the Lakers looking at both of them, and I'm saying, I think the Lakers should take the big boy.
Right, that's
Because,
what he's saying.
like he said, I go with you. If Davis get hurt, they still got some
I'm
reinsurance
gonna
like
ask you
getting
one.
boards.
I'm gonna ask you one question. You name me one big man that came out of Arizona that was about something.
Well,
Big man.
that's not a fair thing
But
because think about this.
Okay, but you think about, I'm 56. I'm way older than you. I got done a bunch of big men come out there, I think.
No, okay, last 20 years. Give me the last 20 years, starting with Channing Frye. Let's go back to Channing Frye. You name me one. They just don't pan out in the NBA,
Yeah,
man.
but-
Okay, you talking about my
babe,
boy,
but-
my boy Miller that threw me the pass for the dunk. You trying to tell me he had no centers in
Who?
there? Sean Miller.
Name me one.
You trying to say he had no? I don't know what he had, but I bet he had some bad centers in 20 years.
No,
Sean
he's
Miller.
not saying that. He's saying once
Name
they
me
made
one
it
that
to the
has
NBA,
in pan out.
they panned out in the NBA. That's what
They
he's saying.
fizzle.
Now, that's
He
a
is
good question.
he is fizzling out right around
that's
the
a good
time they
question.
fizzle. He is a
But-
journeyman.
but that's not
No,
fair.
he's not a
He's
journeyman.
he's beginning his
Hey, man,
journey.
hey, man.
What center
No,
has come out of any school that's been
He's
bad?
not a journeyman yet. Okay,
Besides Shaq.
a journeyman is like
Name me
when
one
I
more.
saw a dude on the bench for Denver that got a ring that
I'ma
played
say
for the
AD.
Clippers, Brooklyn.
Green,
But
Green.
he'd be a
No,
power.
not
He'd be
Green.
a power.
The other big boy that
Who?
played for the Clippers.
Oh, you're talking about DeAndre Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan. That's a journeyman.
Yeah, DeAndre Jordan.
I'm trying to tell you, he's starting right now. His bags is packed.
DeAndre Jordan. Stop that, man.
Who?
You compare
Hey,
DeAndre Jordan to Aiden?
In his prime? Give me
Yeah,
DeAndre
hell no.
Jordan. Give me
Better-
DeAndre Jordan was an all-star in his prime. Y'all forgot?
DeAndre Jordan can't hit no free throws, man.
He alternate the game. He changed the game on D
So
and
do
he
Aiden.
rebound.
Oh my God! So ain't no block shots, play defense, and
You'll see.
rebound. That's
You'll
his
see.
main thing.
We'll see, man.
Well, since you go in there, like I say, name me a center that come from anywhere that's been bad besides Shaq
Besides
in the
Shaq,
last 20 years.
it's really not been no true.
So don't go there then.
He's a true one though. He's a true center.
No.
Hayden's a true center.
No, what's the name was good in the last 20 years?
Who?
Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard. He's straight from high school.
No, he wasn't. I thought he went. Oh, he was
No,
straight from
he's
high
straight
school.
from
Okay,
high
from high
school.
school. Okay,
Yeah,
high school. That's right. All right. Good center in the last 20 years. They
The
came
Joker.
Where school did he go to?
Joker-
What, he
college
didn't go to
did he
school.
go to?
He didn't go to school.
Okay,
Right.
I said United
Wait
States.
a minute. The glass man.
I said
Anthony
that.
Davis.
Power forward.
He played
He's
the
not a center.
He
No, they
played
got
the
listed
five.
center.
He was at Kentucky.
He played the
They don't
five.
have no position. They just run up down the damn
But
court.
I'm just
He
saying,
played
they
the
got listed
five.
as center though.
He played the
They got
five.
listed as center.
I would give a damn what they got him listed at. He's not a
He
center.
is power forward. You right.
He a
He is power
power
forward.
forward.
Aiden is a center.
Big Cat, a power forward.
He's a
He's a-
center. They slid him to
He's
the
a
power because
power forward.
Big Cat is a power forward.
Yes.
Okay.
played
I'll
the
give-
five in
In
school.
college, Kentucky don't they put
You
that because they have to. They don't run plays for center. He was a power
You
forward.
asked me what centers that came out of college. I'm giving you centers. Now when they got
Where's
to
he
the,
now? What is
when
he now? They got him at
when they
power
got to
forward.
the NBA, they got him at power forward.
So
You
he's
go
not a
forward.
center.
But you asked me.
He's not a center.
That happens all the time, though,
He's
coach.
not a center.
Coach.
Yeah, but you got to get classified
Coach,
in
that
the NBA.
has-
They
that happens
classify
all the
you in NBA
time.
for the all for
That happens all the time. People play the five. People play the five all the time and go to the league and play the four, and they get the Europeans from.
Didn't
play the five.
Embiid come from Kansas?
He went to Kansas.
Went
he
to
played
Kansas.
the five.
How long was he hurt? 3-4 years before he actually started being a B, right?
He's
Yeah.
MVP.
Right.
Yeah, but he's the MVP.
And he was in the top
What are you
two.
talking about?
He was in the top
What
two.
I'm saying is,
Aiden-
Aiden is a center. and that boy is not soft.
His bags is packed.
They supposed to be out. He wanted them packed. He wanted to go.
Okay, boys, we gotta get to the next subject, boy. Y'all boys.
He'll be in Cleveland 3 years.
Hey man, we got a ring in the back, and we put the gloves on and see who can win. Hey, next up, man, we gonna talk about the NBA. Deck, I got a lot to say about this, but Deck, I wanted you to give us a breakdown from the beginning and the end of the season, how you felt on it.
Well, from the beginning of the season,
No, the series, just the final series.
The series. I mean, the finals. It was trash. I didn't look at it to probably the championship, the final of the game, and you know, I wasn't a big fan of neither team that was in it, and it was just it wasn't no attraction. You know, I know the Joker was the big thing, but we not used to that style of play, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? The Joker was in your era, Rome. The big guys went to the hole. You know, now you got big guys shooting 3-pointers. That's not interesting to me. So I really wasn't too thrilled about what was going on with the big guys because, you know, you don't got big guys like Bake mentioned earlier. A lot of the big guys don't go to the hole. You know, like in your day, Rome, you went to the hole.
Well, the game has changed. It was inside out, now it's outside in. So.
Right.
But the number one thing that's missing in basketball now, and Deck is right, it's not just the hole going to the hole. It's Chocolate Thunder dunking that. It's Moses Malone dunk. The dunk is not there. What they need Zion Williams to stop messing around with porn girls and getting them pregnant and come and start dunking at 280. He need to bring the slam back.
Can I tell y'all something that y'all? I understand what Deck's saying. I understand what y'all saying, but the inside out is not exciting. Outside in is exciting for the NBA because you got to understand the crowd want to see more scoring. You know what I'm saying? Less defense.
Well, you're right, Rome, to the point of this. When you go to a Major League Baseball game to see a perfect game or a one-hitter or a two-hitter, that's not exciting. So they went to Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire. They said, hey, we got some medicine y'all could take. If y'all take this medicine right here, baseball going to come back. And that was the most exciting baseball season ever.
Yeah, I'm talking about Barry Bonds, Sosa, and Mark McGwire.
Oh, yeah, that's the most exciting. Right.
So what do you think about Miami?
I thought Miami they didn't have enough depth.
They ran out of gas.
You know, my man didn't have no help.
Tell the truth, Dak. It ain't enough depth. Tell the truth. What did Miami have? Come on, tell it.
Nothing.
No, they had 9 undrafted players on their team. Not 1, not 2, not 3. They had 9.
Let me
9 undrafted
let me break
players.
something.
That was impressive though to go to the championship
with
with
me
9
with the
undrafted
finals as a student of the game and just a real fan of the game, been watching it, been studying. I enjoyed the finals, but I think what Deck said, it was the star power. It didn't have that star power, and it. For real, when you think about it, we gonna miss LeBron. Like it made me think. It made me like, damn. It took me right back into when Reggie Miller left, when Bird and them left. I'm like, damn, what a next.
But you gotta think about this, man. Just think about we're gonna miss Curry. You right?
Gonna miss them.
We're gonna miss some dudes because it was exciting. Because they made the finals exciting, man.
But they had names. They wasn't 9. They wasn't undrafted free agents. And you don't know undrafted free agents.
No, I'm just saying. Like he's saying, when they lead the game. Is it gonna be exciting like that anymore?
We gotta find some people. See, I tell my friends all the time, and you guys can understand this. I'm pretty sure you're gonna understand. In the NBA, it's only a certain type of players, right? And there's levels to this shit. All right, you got the mega stars. That's the Stephen Currys, LeBrons, Kevin Durant's. You know, that's those guys. The D Wade's when they was around. Then you got the superstars. You know, those is the Jimmy Butlers and the Paul Georges and the Ja Morants. Then you got the All-Stars. These are the, you know, it's a lot of, them is, you know, then you got specialists. The people that's really, really good that play defense or they shoot. Then you just got NBA players.
What about your garbage man?
And then that's a specialist. I put that right there along with the specialist.
Okay.
And then you got NBA players who then you got, you know, what we call journeymen. You know what I'm saying? And right now, at that megastar tier, who we, that's winning. That's box office. We don't. It's dwindling.
They was hoping John Morant was going to be the next one.
But
he would have been a
John Morant and Zion
Fox.
Williams.
And Zion.
Yeah, that's who they
And
want.
Fox.
That's who they wanted.
They wanted the Greek freak.
And the
No.
Greek, right?
Yes,
and
they
the
did.
Greek,
Milwaukee,
yeah.
they wanted them in the championship.
Yes.
You just think about it. The Greek, the freak would have missed them 2 games. Miami wouldn't be here.
No. They didn't. They come on, Rome. You know who
Miami
they
need-
wanted.
Miami
You know
need
who
a
they really
megastar.
wanted in the championship.
Who?
They wanted Boston to play the Lakers. That's the championship they
Oh,
wanted.
that'd never happen again.
But that's the championship they wanted.
No,
It could.
Man.
It's commercial.
Box
It's about commercial.
Right.
Boston Lakers
could.
don't draw like they used to. Come on, Drew.
It would. Yes,
Boston
it would.
and
It would have been a
Lakers
bet.
still
I
don't draw.
guarantee if
Yes, it
Milwaukee and Denver was in the championship, we'd be watching that game tonight.
No,
We would. But
no,
I'm talking
you're
about
right,
for
but it's
star
not
power
going to
and
be
money.
more of a draw than Boston and the Lakers.
Wow.
It's not going to be
It'll
more of
never
a draw
be.
than
Well, now you talking about
They was hoping New York made it.
Or New York. Or New York.
I mean, they looking at markets. That's
Right,
what they care
right.
about.
Yeah,
They're
that's
looking
what
at
it
markets.
is.
But we're talking
but
about
if you
who's the
can't
next,
have
who's
them-
the next mega stars.
Rome, let me just say this right real quick. When you run the commercials for Milwaukee, you don't even show Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You show I can't even say his name. Lou Alcindor. That's who you show for that commercial. When you run the commercial for Denver, you might even show your ass out there for Denver. You know, because they ain't won shit, so your ass might be in the commercial. They ain't won shit, but when you show the motherfucking Boston and you don't show the motherfucking Lakers,
That is a
they
good
show
one.
the show. The show. Magic.
Lights like time.
Yeah,
Lattice
they show the
control.
show. Matter of fact, this is what's funny about that series. Before the game started, I'm motherfucking hyped after I see the show.
Yeah.
Shit. You see
You
motherfucking
could be a Hornets fan.
right.
You could be like,
The
shit, I'm
show.
if you say on that aspect, far as
And best believe you paying $15,000 for your feet on
that
the
aspect,
wood.
so what you saying?
For your feet on the
Miami.
wood.
Okay, they did a hard thing. They did something that was spectacular, but you automatically know they weren't gonna win it. That's what you're saying, right?
Right. It was a good story. Miami basically.
But what if they'd have won it though, Drew?
We'd have called him Rudy. We'd have said Rudy won the motherfucking championship this year. Look at Rudy. Rudy.
They won the way.
Now that would be a great story to watch if they
Right,
had won
fuck
it.
it.
They
Matter
won
of
the
fact,
way.
Miami would have went straight to this. They'd have went straight from winning the championship. Hey, come in here. We're gonna do 30 for 30 for you motherfuckers right now. We're gonna do 30 for 30. Yeah.
They would have won. They one player away.
Okay, y'all. We got another conclusion. We got to talk about my man from the West Side. He died today, Harold Burroughs. Man, he been a friend of mine. Man, we probably started playing on Greenwood since we was probably about 8 or 9. Man, man, sorry we gonna miss you, bro. Man, he was gonna, but he bought 2 tickets to the show too, man. And that's crazy, man. I know all y'all know Harold, right? Everybody know HB in here.
HB.
Everybody know
Just
HB.
phone.
Okay, the comedy show, June 17th. Start at 7 o'clock. That's where we meet and greet. To the show might not start till about 8:15. We serving food at 7 too. Soon as you get there at 7, we will have your fish or chicken. That's for the VIP. Also, our entertainment is the comics is Rodney Kaysen and Rob Allen, and our vocalist is G Fonz and Tiffany Bonyo. Bonyo, right? Bino. So I mean, we giving you a great show. You know, we doing something different for Akron, giving you entertainment as far as vocalists and comics at the same time to break the monotony, so we can have a good time all night. We also got the Freak and Tempo DJing, and Darnell Mitchell is the host. So please don't miss this. We need to see y'all this Saturday. Don't miss it, and we gonna hype it up.
And $30 tickets get you food pre-sale.
No. They're not at the door.
No, I'm about to say that. $30 tickets get you food pre-sale, but at the door you have to pay a little bit more if you want to chomp.
It's $30 plus your food.
Yeah, plus your food.
So if you get a VIP early, you're gonna make a bigger difference. We gonna sign off. You know,
Not yet. One more thing. I can't believe this shit right here, y'all. I know we don't talk about this sport, but I can't believe this
Oh,
shit
we gonna
right
talk
here.
about it. We gotta talk about it.
Hockey, the motherfucking Las Vegas team has only been in existence for 6 years.
Actually, Vegas.
Vegas. They went to the championship their very first year. They didn't win it. But you saw the Golden Knights just win it this week. In 6 years, they've been to the Final four times. In the history of sport, no one has started off like this team.
So, because Colorado won it last year, right?
I don't know who won it.
The Avalanche, right?
Yeah, I don't know
It
who
was
won it.
Avalanche.
I think the Avalanche won last
But they
year.
done been in it.
Championship the last.
Yeah.
Every year they've been in the
No,
championship.
they done been in the Final Four for 4 years, but their very first year in existence, they
That
was
was
in,
it. So
yeah, but they lost.
how many of them won? 3 out of the last 6?
No, they don't won
this is
just
the first.
one. This was the first one they won. They've been in the Final
been in the
Four
finals.
4 times though. The Final Four.
Man, Las Vegas did one. Did they win it this year?
Yeah, they won it. They won it.
We just talked about it.
I bet they won more than one.
No, they been in it.
You trying to say they ain't win 2?
No.
No.
You sure? Look that up, D.
First one.
That's the first
I
one.
think I got 2.
In 6 years,
Yeah, 2. They only been in existence. I think they got 2.
they
this is
went
the first
their
one.
first year. They didn't win it though.
I'm almost willing to almost bet you they
Well,
got 2.
I'm gonna tell you this, bro. If they done won 2 in 6 years in existence, that's a double. I can't believe this shit, then.
Yeah, I think they got 2, man.
Yeah, that's
If they
incredible.
won this year,
They won
They
it,
got
yeah.
another one before.
Yeah, why black people don't look at hockey, man?
Hey, that's crazy, man.
And we
Yeah,
started
why
hockey.
people don't look
We
at hockey?
started hockey though.
Are you serious?
You sure did.
Right on the hood with the.
I didn't know that.
Oh, we
yeah, you
started hockey.
serious,
Come on
man?
with it.
Dead
bro.
serious.
Oh,
I forget
yeah.
the story, but
Oh, yeah.
And then that's why I think ain't that got to do with like the
Wait a minute,
the trophy too.
Y'all
the
tripping
trophy.
me out. I don't know a black person that like to get on skates.
Oh, bro, we
And-
started
You'd be
that history, brother.
surprised.
You better
You'd be
check it
surprised.
No,
out.
he talking
dog.
about ice skates, not roller skates.
No,
No,
not
we're
roller
talking
skates,
about-
bro. We talking
I
about
ain't
ice
never been on ice skates.
He said we started hockey though.
Yes, sir.
They did.
Yes, sir.
We had a hockey team up in Canada that was all
Yep.
black.
Yep,
Yeah.
all black.
Get out of here, man.
Yeah.
Man,
Why you
what?
think they say
Well, they
Canada
were-
is the birthplace of hockey?
They was
That's
the
right.
French. They was French blacks.
Yeah, but
Right.
they're still
Yeah,
black.
They're still
goddamn.
black.
Right.
Yeah, like
What
from,
do you-
you know,
what you
down
come up
south,
with, man?
New Orleans. No,
Golden
this is the
Knights.
first one.
Yeah, the first one.
2023, the Knights. 2022, the Avalanche. Tampa Bay won it 2 years in a row, 20 and 21.
That's
But they-
tough.
but they was there.
That- you know what?
That's who won
That's
Tampa
probably one of
Bay.
the toughest
Yeah.
things to do in sports.
Wait a minute,
What?
the
Back to
Penguins.
back.
The repeat. You
The
ain't lying.
Penguins in
Back to
16
back.
and 17.
Oh, the Penguins
Yeah.
always they always
Yeah.
have a good team. Okay, y'all, we're gonna sign off, y'all. We got the Freak and our special guest, Rob Decker. Hope he come back, or maybe we can talk him in to stay here.
I hope he come back.
Overnight.
too,
Don't
man.
leave, you know what I'm saying? So
on the team,
we Courtney, we Courtney. And then we got
I don't know
Ron
if I like
from the
that
Bake
sound.
Show, Ron Baker, and we got Julius Harrington, and the man to take care of us,
Now you want to
Darren
identify
Elwright. I'm sorry, Darren.
I'm not on papers, man.
I love you, man. I love you.
Rizzo
I love you to
Nation.
death, man.
Rizzo.
Man, this is Rizzo. Now you want to identify the guy.
See
that
y'all
sweats
later,
Yeah.
man.
and
Peace out.
Bye.
produces this in
Bye.
2 hours and shit, man.
Oh, man.